Hello, everybody, and welcome to another fun Genichiro stream. Yay! Ladies, gentlemen, and those whose identities lie outside the gender binary, welcome to Tuesday night. And you know what we do here on Tuesday? We play Mahjong. That's right, it's Tile Tuesday. Who doesn't love Tile Tuesday? And if you didn't, why would you be here? That'd be a strange thing. I'm gonna come and watch this content that I hate. Now let me skitter myself over just a little bit so I can block a little bit less. I'm gonna be here no matter what. Like, after all, this is what you're here for. You're here for, well, presumably you're here for me, right? You wouldn't show up to my stream and then not want to see me. I mean, let's show up to a VTuber stream, but be like, hey, your virtual self's in the way. Get it out of the way. I don't want to see that on my screen. They're like, dude, why are you here then? It's a VTuber stream. I'm gonna be on the screen somewhere. That's how this works. Sorry, I don't have any silly work stories for today, everybody. It requires me to go to work, you see. Oh, well, let me rephrase that. Typically, I have to go to work for that. Occasionally, work reaches out and somehow affects me on a day where I'm not working. Right? That usually involves like a message of some kind from someone like, hey, I forgot to ask for this day off on the schedule you already wrote. To which my response is, well, it couldn't have been that important then. I expect to see you on day X. Obviously, I wouldn't say that to somebody who had an emergency. But when somebody's like, oh, hey, there's this appointment I planned 6 months ago and I forgot to ask for time off, my response is literally, then it clearly was not important to you. That is on you, not on me. I am not your secretary. Seriously, I've had people do that to me before too. I'm just like, why do you wait until the last minute? And why do you expect me to say yes? Work with me, I'll work with you. Refuse to work with me, and I will not work with you. That's just how it goes. I have a business to run after all. Ugh. Speaking of work being annoying. Phone, shouldn't you be... That. I was like, why is my phone still making noises? It should be in, I purposely said it to do that disturb mode while I'm streaming. Because I'm streaming. Alright. I think I've ranted about nothing for long enough. I can at least do something in the middle of my ranting. And that something is hope for tiles. And sip on this tequila. Also have a bottle of wine up here with me. Why? Yeah, you know. Oh, it's nice to have a pair. Oh. There are 4 pairs in this hand. I didn't think that the tiles want me to do something specific here. I could easily go to Pung Palace, but aim for Cheat Toy first. I like when I say Cheat Toy and then it gives me a pair. It's like, I'm trying to match one of the tiles that's already in my hand. Not fully locked in the Cheat Toy per se. Like, and it totally looks like I'm like playing like some kind of flush hand right now with that discard pile. Which, fine, let everybody think that. What in the world is going on? That is 3 7-mon tiles. Why? Why can't I have this kind of luck when that's something I actually need? Like, I don't even. Well, I don't think I'm matching, I don't think I'm getting a pair of red dragons. I don't think they need that. Oh. Okay, they most likely didn't need to win because they were discarding a bunch of terminals and honors. Let me rephrase that. There is a world where the last one would be of use to you. Oh, now. I wanted to hold on to that too, but it's like, I know that's a safe tile, so. Yeah, this head is a giant nothing burger. It's like, I'm not gonna fight for it. There is no reason for me to. I don't want to risk dealing into something that could potentially be big while I have nothing. Even Cheat Toy by itself wouldn't even necessarily be worth it. Oh dear God. Oh damn, and the one I actually needed to look out for the whole time was this. Well played. I did not think you as a threat at all. And then this time I just get mons, and now watch, I'll not see another mon tile for the rest of this hand. Watch that happen. That would suck. But watch it happen anyway. And I'm not gonna lock myself into doing a half flush of any kind. That would be not the bestest idea. There are other things I can do here. Like, this is starting to look like Rion-Bago. That's where this is aiming to. This is where this is leaning towards. Right now. Because I've got the 5, and then 1 shy on that one, and then 1 shy on this one. So these guys are the outliers right now. This 1, this other 4, and the 8 so over here. I mean, one of them needs to become the pair. So the question is, which one do I want to be the pair right now? Actually, no, that's easy, because it's like, why would I hold on to that? So I'm literally Ishan now for Rion Peiko. Yeah, so that would be Cheetah. I do have to get it myself. For Rion Peiko, I have to get it myself. It's funny, I went for G-Toy last time and then just kind of end up with it. That could help me. It could hurt me, but it could help. Damn, if you're playing the 9 so right now, you're in a good place. Will I even get it? That's the question. I mean, again, I would rather draw it. I'd much rather draw it. I'm hoping that everyone's cautious enough about potentially throwing down a 6 that I can hopefully draw it. Of course, I still have to draw it. There's 3 to my knowledge, there's 3 left somewhere. Right, I'll just take the Cheetoy by itself, especially because there's potential for there's door potential here because of this. Of course, there's that possibility happening, which is unfortunate. That's unfortunate, and there's nothing I can do about it. I locked in for the whole game. Nothing. Locks in second, gets it. I hate when that happens. There's nothing I can do about it. I hate when that happens, so. This is so basically a Mongon and then an actual Mongon off of 2 people. We're only East 1, and this game just feels like it's gonna be pure suffering. But anyway. I know what I'm gonna try to do for the comebacks, quote unquote. And then you're gonna give me a door tile and make me have to think about it. Ah! Oh, why is that? The explosion just there all of a sudden. Ah! Why is it shifted off? Ah! Oh, seriously, why is that off shift? Oh, jeez, okay. I don't remember doing that. Oh, shit. Hi, Kuro, how are you? It's like part of your explosion got clipped. I don't remember trimming that window at any point. I might have done it while trying to adjust something else. That didn't come off of me, right? No, okay. Hand with 2 Dora in it. I don't know if that's the comeback special, but we could try. How you doing, Kuro? Gods, I need to kill, that's what I mean. The super surprise boom. It came, it saw, it boomed. I got exploded again. It's been a while since I got exploded. I swear, I keep having these days off for work, and I keep telling myself, this is gonna be the day where I add some new redeems for the channel. It's gonna be fun, and then I just never do it. Unlimited gacha anime. Interesting. Was today a comfy day of anime watching, or was there also some business in with the pleasure today? I would like to use the Red Dragon. I don't expect to be using the Red Dragon, but I would like to use the Red Dragon. Realistically, that's probably going to be a drop at some point. Let's just part ways with that. So, there are things that I could do with this, theoretically. As close as this hand is to having edge weights on every meld, it's like, I'm not gonna force it. That'll do. 3 Han hand. Not the most valuable hand on planet Earth, but not completely garbage either. Double chicken, what's the name? Hi, Jack. Just playing some tiles, drinking some tequila. Gonna move on to some wine afterward. Oh, that scares me that somebody reached after me. Last time that happened, I got pain. Okay. Still alive. Just every time I get a tile and it's not the one I need, it's like, and now I get nervous. No. Okay. I was like, not the Dora tile, please. Not a Dora tile. Okay, good. Give me time. They stopped going for single weights. And me no likey being in 4th. I mean, it has been a while since I got a 4th, so I guess I'm overdue for suck, but I would rather not. This is why I'll never get the gold. I'm okay at Mahjong, I'm not great. And I've made peace with this. Like, I've played against people that could destroy me in this game without a second thought. And I'm okay with that, knowing that I can get destroyed by others in this game. Not always about being the best, it's about having fun. And God knows if I start getting sweaty, I'm gonna stop having fun. And I've seen people get sweaty over Mahjong before. One of my good friends at one point in her life got sweaty over Mahjong, and she was having a bad time with it. And I have learned from her experience to not do the same thing. She has fun playing Mahjong now again, because she let go of being sweaty while playing Mahjong. I wish I got to play Mahjong with her more often. She is West Coast girlies now, and I am very much not. I'll get a hand what like set up edge weight for, but then I would have to drop these 3 guys if I wanted to actually commit to that bit, which I don't. You know, when you're eating tons of food and the limit is double at that point, is there a point in having a limit? Just saying, that's already pretty high. Watch me get three cell after dropping that. Or three mon after dropping that. 3 cell would be good. 3 mon would piss me off. I'll take it. Better odds this way. This is not a big hand by any means. It's a hand. It'll get the job done, but it's not a big hand. A 2-han hand is meh. At least I won a hand, I guess. Alright, well, north is useless to me, so we'll get rid of that. That's doing nothing for me. See, what tiles aren't really linked to any other tiles? The 7 is kind of an outlier. It would be nice if I could get some more red dragons up in here. That would be pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, so that 7's kind of hanging out in the middle of nowhere. Probably not gonna hang on to that red dragon for much longer. A 1,000 tons of food. That's kind of insane how much food that is. Spending my days surrounded by food, that's an insane amount of food. I couldn't conceive of half of that. And I know what 2 tons looks like and can multiply it out in my head. Okay, maybe I could think of something that would theoretically be that much, but, like, that's still insane. Like, that would fill up most of my store. And you wouldn't be able to walk through it anymore. I suppose there's also the issue of what food specifically, because, like, stuff that's more dense and heavy, like liquid, would fill it up faster, but something that was more, like, lighter and airy would not. Meat would probably do the job quickly, I guess. That's still a lot, though. Let's try to remove edge weights from the equation this time. Know what I wanted to do here. Get the 1 or 4 here, get the 4 or 7 here. Although we are running out of tiles, so I don't know if that's going to happen or not.
Gee.
Well, alrighty then. Damn. Well, this hand gives me some degree of hope, but I have to be pretty aggressive with it. Okay, this hand has a lot of hope. There's a lot of hope in this hand. Because a half flush combined with a Dora bomb combined with what does that do for me? Because that orphans these tiles if I do that. So that's not a great idea. Yeah, I'm basically like, I'm using 2 tiles to kill 2 more tiles. That does not help me. That's not a good trade. Oh, stop giving me pins. No more pins. Okay, now I know I said no more pins a second ago. I don't want any more Manzu tiles either. Yeah, like that's what I need. Give me that. Or you giving all these to this guy anyway. This guy already has enough. Give to me. We take that. No hesitation on that. Anyway, there's a lot of ways this hand could go. That would be great. But I need some, like... I need RNGs to take the wheel to somehow get me where one of these is the pair, one of these is the other triplet. Like, that would be some crazy crap. Reach. I don't like that he called Reach. I know it's only South 1, but it's also only South 1. Now would that be a good idea? No. At least I know the Green Dragon was a safe drop. North isn't necessarily a safe drop right now. There's White Dragon. Why is everybody else getting... Oh, I'm sitting on the big hand, therefore it's time for somebody else to win. And the rich get richer. So if somebody just goes to the store and gets her meal made there by a machine, it will do nothing for her. She also needs to eat tons of food a day to survive, so she needs to eat. So in order to enjoy it, there would have to be tons of food that was made with loving care. That's an achievement unto itself. Oh, North is useless. I know what I want to do with this hand. You're trying, game. You're trying. You're testing my will here to see if I'll follow through and try to do the half flush again. Ah, yeah. It's so bleedingly obvious what I'm trying to do at this point, but clearly I don't care about this suit. There's still a chance that no one realizes what I'm up to, but I haven't discarded a single cell yet either. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much about what everybody else thinks I'm doing. That's useful to me. Yeah, same, buddy. Sure. So let's see, half flush, white dragon. That's it. I mean, again, 3 on hand. Someone else reached. So once again, I have to decide if I want to commit or not. That doesn't damn me to lock that in. At some point, I'm going to need a pair. Well, at least the game's being nice enough to give me save tiles. Not be a completely mean. No, let's not roll with that. I suppose going after dinosaurs would definitely help. In the universe where the dinosaurs exist, they are big. You know, it would be great to do something with that south. Would be great to do something with that south. Yeah, I guess in a world where there's giant creatures, it'd be easy enough to find the source for the food. Man, at this point, I'd just like to get out of 4th. I'm even going to try to force a half flush anymore. Oh, I see what this guy's got. Well, that's annoying. No, I don't suppose you are making it up. I mean, you're not making it up while you're simultaneously making it up. Okay, he doesn't have that. But he's also very much clearly in Tenpai. Gee, I wonder if he's in Tenpai. He's only got 1 tile left. Well, and said tile could be anything. This isn't even a big hand. I'm not even worried about dealing into a big hand. It's just a matter of... Well, it can't be that. Watch it be the south, too. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, I mean, this guy doesn't Guy does not need to be greedy. That could be the tile. Okay, it wasn't. That self's not going to leave my hand for the rest of the sand. Just because it would be such a bad idea at this point. Could possibly be that. Okay. I'm mentally playing the odds in my head. Like I still want to try and get this hand, but I don't want to be stupid about it. Okay, well we know that's safe. No, what was it? Tile that I could have used. Ah, dang, this is just a war of attrition for me. I'll take just getting into third at this point. I really don't want to be last place. This hand has 2 Dora in it. This is a vehicle for doing something about it. I just need to get some good pickups here. Off. Oh, gone through the tequila. About to find out if that wine's any good. So the thing with the wine that I have is I have a bunch of wines that I left over from tastings that were months ago. Once you open a bottle of wine, it's the clock starts ticking. Neat. Lucky you, that you could declare reach so quickly.
Mom.
Now here I am. With a hand that could become something. Well, let's hope that ain't their winning tile. Well, it's fine. It can be your winning. It can be a tile that you need. Why give me the danger biscuits? Oh, great. And they probably have, yeah, I know, right? And then it starts giving me Mon tiles when it's like, that's a Mon hand. Oh, finally I got something! Yeah, we take those. Yeah, if something could turn its body parts into buzzsaws, yeah, I wouldn't want to contend with that ever again. That's a one and done situation. Let's sip this wine. Let's see if it's any good. It smells okay. Yeah, the good thing is most of these bottles didn't have much taken out of them, so they didn't have much breathing room for going bad. I don't want to hang on to them for too much longer, mind you. Like, now that I've started to actively take stuff out of it, I definitely want to either finish it today or tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a weird day. Wow, seriously. Tomorrow's gonna be a weird day. All these 9s! Churno, where are you at? All these 9 tiles. All these 9 tiles. What am I trying to be told here? I'm being told something.
Reach.
I don't want to be told that. I don't want to be told that at all. Why you gotta tell me that? I don't even have a tile that's Suji. Oof. I'm at the point right now where I'm okay where I'm at score-wise. I mean, I've got a chance to do something. Because I'm the last dealer. So I could, like, spam cheap hands and catch up, but... this guy getting a hit off of here would at least put some other positions into play. Like, I know the 7 is safe. Now I know the 8 is safe. Yeah, at this point, I just don't want to necessarily deal in on this one. So I've got too many tiles that are risky. Like, that green dragon is risky. That north is hella risky. Well, Elise is pretty safe at this point. He is also pretty safe. So basically, Gisela got lucky. That's what it sounds like. Dang, dude. You're already ahead. Everybody's already dead. You could stop now. Alright. There are things I could do here that I'll try to do here. Again, I could win. If I chain cheap hands, I do have a mechanic for coming back, and this hand lends itself to that. Yeah, this hand very much lends itself to that. So, we have our opportunity hand, I suppose. Get some good pickups here, that'd be great. I'll take it. Let's hoping for another Dora pickup. Well, there we go. Well, that's one down. Only like a million more hands to go. Wait. Oh, that was the last drop. My bad. I'm dumb. She does have the luck attribute. Well, then that's helpful. Do the stupid thing, try to keep it going, see what happens. I'm not expecting much out of this. Like, this strategy is very much a Hail Mary. It can work. That's a choice that one could make, Jathavir. And that is all I will say about that. Like, my buddy, my friend, my pal, what a decision to have made. I'll pick one of those things. I figured you were sober. I know that I'm like the one card carrying. I don't want to call myself an alcoholic. That has bad connotations. I don't like thinking of myself in that manner either. I am putting myself in a spot here. At least I didn't get the fourth. That's still not great, but it's not terrible.
こいつらへの花向けは何にすっか？次は頑張れよってのはどうだ?
Alright, let's do another one. Yeah, apples don't mix well with ketchup and mustard. I mean, I could see a world where that's a thing that wouldn't be objectively terrible. Like, sweet and savory things can be mixed in certain contexts. Like, sweet and sour chicken does exist in this world. But I guess that isn't quite how you go about it. Hi, Cinnamon Wall. I could have caused the thing to happen. Holy shit. I should have. I should have caused the thing to happen. It would have been funny. I should have let it happen. I should have. But I don't know if they would have dropped the West if I did. Hey, Cinnamon Roll, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? You're cute. Also, guess what? Though, we have a chance to teach you about how to play this game, because Ilias suggested that I bring my Mahjong set with me when we go visit her next week. Which, I know I'm down for, if you're down for it, of course. Tell me about the PC, the PC and why it might be blue screening. Give me that Pinfu. Give me that Pinfu. I like Pinfu. Pinfu is fun. Pinfu is a fun hand. Aww. They won and they disconnected briefly. Lol. Okay, to me, pickles and Old Bay with mayo actually sounds good. I know that makes me sound like a crazy person, but to me, that actually sounds like it could be good. Man, I would really like to get another 2 green dragons right now. That would be pretty cool. I'm also starting to feel the alcohol consumption kick in. And I'm glad I decided not to do the other thing. That could cause that to happen, actually. Because if something jabs into your computer at the wrong moment and shook something that didn't want to be shook, yeah, that could conceivably do that. I mean, granted, that's something that would be more likely to happen with like a spinny drive rather than, well, if only you need is a new case. Cases themselves aren't bad on price. I mean, it depends on like how much money you want to spend on it. There are definitely plenty of options at Ye Olde local Micro Center. Well, I know you don't need this tile. Groucho Marx glasses as the reach stick. Yeah, if you want to peruse Micro Center website and take a peek at what they got. I mean, if you set a pickup order, we can just go in, grab it, and move on if you want to potentially do that tomorrow. I know I do need to spend time with my computers tomorrow in theory. In practice, I could get away with doing stuff at the con. I might go that route just because the workshop's a mess, and I don't feel like fixing the workshop. True. Well, at least for the time being, I mean, could you theoretically just shift your computer around so it doesn't get, oh, damn, that sucks. Could you theoretically shift your computer around so it doesn't get dinged when you're moving stuff up and down? Damn! That's a Mongon. I like how me in second place have the same score right now. What is this chuckle fuck nonsense? Oh, yeesh. I'm not gonna try and turn this into a 13 Orphans hand, but I will try to do something else fun with it. This is gonna be a very edgy hand.
ははうちの手のひらから逃れる不幸があるとは。ポニャ
You know what? I'll commit to the bit. Ace 2, I'll commit to the bit. I'm trying to combine Toy Toy with all Terminal Honors hands, by the way, in case anybody's wondering what I'm going for.
リーチにゃ
It's really enough in the hand that it's like, this is the kind of hand that, like, if I got it, it would help me pull away, and I could just be safe for the rest of it. Oof, you hate to see it. I can get rid of the west and south too, honestly.
ははうちの手のひらから逃れる不幸があるとは。
I'm definitely starting to feel the alcohol consumption say hi to me. Let's see, what am I drinking? I believe I'm drinking a Cabernet. Yes, I am drinking a Cab. This is actually a pretty nice cab. Like, so, who wants to learn a little bit about wines while I'm talking about it? Because I know I talk about what drinks taste like, and I feel like this is a good forum for it. So for those who have some degree of curiosity, Cabernets in general tend to be dry. Now what that means is the wine has a lot of tannins in it, and why it's called dry is it kind of like makes your mouth feel dry. Well, that means it's made from Cabernet grapes. But there are like certain grapes that have like a pattern to them. And yeah, Cabernets tend to run dry. And I generally don't like dry wines. I prefer something that's a bit more bold and fruity. Not stupidly sweet, because I don't want to drink like white girl juice. But I like stuff that's more sweet. Oh, cool. No, that helps me out a little bit. But this particular Cabernet actually isn't. It's dry. It is dry. Like there's no mistaking that. But it's dry and fruity at the same time. But it's not like white girl fruity. It definitely, the grapes are definitely present, so to speak. Which I actually enjoy. I actually find that. For a bottle that's been open for a while, sitting open for a while, this is actually quite delightful. Well, of course, I would like something fruity. We all know that I'm a fruit myself, and that I'm gay. Therefore, I would be a fruit that likes other fruits. Mm. I do like fruity wines, though. What am I doing with this hand? It's got 4 pears in it. I bet it easily turns into a Chi Toy hand if I felt like it. I don't feel like it, though. So we'll go to the Pung Palace instead. Toy Toy is fine too.
Rom, 服着たら
Shouldn't have done that.
タイヤを
Okay, only a Tanya. I don't feel as bad about that. I mean, I would still rather not deal it. No, neither. I would still rather not deal it at all, but I mean, worse things in this world. When looking for a case, that's definitely important to keep in mind. And yeah, the downside to having an ATX board is it's like most people, laying some computer knowledge on y'all now. Most people, for the most part, don't really generally need an ATX board. Like, the only time you really need an ATX board is if you intend on having a bunch of expansion cards. But most people have a graphics card, and that's the only expansion card they have. So MATX would do the job just fine. And cases for MATX are much cheaper. When the second you need an ATX case for an ATX board, it comes a little bit more expensive, for those who don't know. I do like talking about computers. Back in the day, I used to stream PC Building Simulator. This is before I became a VTuber. I could very well do that again, honestly. Super small is hard to find. Super big is hard to find. In the middle seems to be where it's at, which honestly makes sense. I mean, most people an MATX board would do the job. Did somebody want that? No, okay, good. The problem that I have is for my side company, Toho Roadshow, for those of you who are curious, smaller form factor would be better for me rather than bigger. When you say big ATX board, do you mean a quote-unquote eATX board or just an ATX board that's just on the bigger side? Or do you just mean the ATX is big in general? Just big in general, got it. I mean, there are cheap cases that exist, but I feel like you probably don't want to necessarily go for a cheap case. So I know the case that I used for the living room computer is on the cheaper side. It's kind of hilarious how that build how that build came to be. I don't think I've told the Cinnamon Roll. Have I told you the story of the living room computer? And how I came to have that computer. It's a good opportunity for me to tell stream about it, honestly. So this is a fun one. Also, sorry for any lurkers that are stuck behind ads. I say that knowing that if you are a lurker, you can't hear me. Mahjong does not have a pause button. Oh god, there's an ad for League playing on top of my stream, which I guess there are worse ads in this world. I'll continue to tell. I will tell the tale of the living room PC when ads stop, because if there are lurkers in the stream that are enjoying my random ramblings, I would like for them to be able to hear all of it. I'd like to give that opportunity. I try to give some degree of respect to those who are not subbed after all. Not everybody can afford a suburb, and that's perfectly fine. When you're living paycheck to paycheck, even the cost of a suburb would be too much, and I understand and respect that. And while currently a non-insignificant amount of my followers and whatnot would have a suburb from the subathon, thank you, Yeetus. I don't want to assume that everybody does. There might be some new people that just are shy, don't feel like talking, and that's perfectly fine. You don't need to talk to fit in here. You just need to be here. That's the only rule. You just need to be here. You don't need to talk. Just be here and enjoy being here. That's all I ask. Oh, and tattoos are so nice. You don't need extra power for them. And of course, they're fast. Because they use, a lot of them generally use one of the PCIe interfaces. They're so nice. Like, if I could have, like, that is a good reason to have an ATX board, is to have extra space for all those, honestly. Like, that's I would get the 2 mods. Like, when I discard the 1 mod, it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna go. Let's try not to be single tile waiting meld. Skip. And then we get a 1 to replace the one that I dropped. Tiles? Tiles? We need to talk. We need to talk about your conduct here. Anyway. Alright, ads are over. I can talk about the living room PC now. So the living room PC is a funny story. So, I mentioned this before, but I run a group I co-run a group that goes by the Toho Roadshow. Damn, that's enough. And what we do is we take a bunch of computers, different conventions, and we load them up with games from the Toho franchise for people to play. And it is run by 2 people. Myself being one, and the other person, the other owner has the online handle of PTR whatever. So, one day, PTR whatever tells me, hey, I've got this $300 motherboard. I can't get it to work. If you can get it to work, you can have it. And it's $300 motherboard. I'm not going to say no. So I take the $300 motherboard, and I grab a CPU for it, and I grab some RAM for it. I get it to work just fine. And of course, well, now that I've got the working motherboard and parts for it, well, I need a case for it. I just went and got the cheapest ATX case that the local Micro Center had. Threw in a cheap SSD, and that is how the living room PC came to be. I also use it as part of the Toho Roadshow. So whenever we do one of our events, that computer comes with us. It was kind of funny how things work out sometimes. It's like I just have this overkill motherboard. Like, it's got so many bells and whistles that I'll never use because that's like not what the system's going to be used for. Which is kind of hilarious. I have a $300 motherboard and a computer that I'm basically gonna run. What the hell is the name of that? I'm running a blank on this. I have a $300 motherboard and a computer that at best will be running primarily DX9 titles, which is insane levels of overkill if you overthink it. Yeah, we take that. Am I in Tenpai for a half flush that I wasn't even trying to get? The answer is yeah, I am. How the hell did that happen? The power of wine. Wasn't thinking about it, and then it just happened. Whenever I do think about it, that's when it doesn't happen. That's hilarious. The question is, will I get it? 4 M.2 slots? Holy shit. That's a lot. This is an important question that may or may not be relevant, but... 4 said... motherboard. The current one has 2. My question is, do any of the M.2 slots share bandwidth with any of the PCIe slots? And would that matter if it did? Something to think about. Shit. Do I want to do a hell weight on the 3? The record, this is a bad idea. That could pay off. But probably won't. Ah, that's too bad. That was a decent hand, too. Oh well, is what it is. My comeback won't be on this hand. But yeah, that's something to look into when you have like 4 M.2 slots. Make sure it doesn't suck bandwidth with one of the PCIe slots, because the last thing you want to do is like do that, and then you fill all the slots, and then it gimps your graphics card. Because that's no bueno. I know, on my motherboard, that is indeed the case. If I populate the second M.2 slot on my current motherboard, it takes away bandwidth from... It shares bandwidth with my PCIe slot, and I only have one because I'm running an ITX board. Or did it just take from the SATA, one of the SATA ports? It might have just taken from the SATA ports, and I'm mixing things up in my skull. Which if it takes like shares bandwidth with the SATA slot, I mean, you probably don't give a shit because you're running, and if you're just running all M.2s anyway, you're never going to use one of the SATA ports anyhow. I'll have to look it up. Do a quick looky up there on my... Oh, hi there. I think this is a Cheetoy hand of all Cheetoy hands.
解ですわ。これは宣戦布告ですわ。
Do not need the chicken. And he's giving me like triplets. But I've kind of like given up on having triplets of anything in this hand. Comment anywhere on public documentation about oh, that should be fun. Would somebody drop the 5 so at this point? Yeah, moot point, I guess. Someone else got it. That north. Oh yeah, at that point, yeah, it doesn't matter because you're probably not going to use the bottom BCIe slot at all. Like that's a priority. Okay, yeah, I was right. I'd find the documentation I was looking for. So, on my computer, so I have 2 M.2 slots, and the back one shares bandwidth with the slot for my graphics card. So I would have a problem if I were to populate that second slot, which, I mean, I didn't. But yeah, most people, unless they're like plug in their computers with multiple expansion cards, probably aren't going to use their bottom PCIe slot. Me right now, by the way. Oh. I should have brought a second glass up here so I could actually do the pose as a gag and take a picture of it. It's like, look, I am the emote. I need to figure out, like, so I was going to use the money from the last subathon to make get my artist to cook up some more emotes by the by. So look forward to that soon. Okay, Jathemir, have yourself a good Jather sleeps. Man, I'm in a weird place right now, headspace-wise. I've got massive source of stress in the back of my mind. Oh, there's a Tanya hand. Alright. Hi, Crystal. How are you? I feel like it's been a while since the last time you were able to visit stream. How are you doing? I could be wrong. My sense of time is a little weird. Also, I might have turned myself into that emote that I just posted. You know, I never really got into Final Fantasy XIV. Ooh, Monster Hunter crossover. Well, this would be a good time to do that for them, though. I will say that much. Strike with Iron is hot, and I think those. When was I know the Monster Hunter game came out relatively recently. Smaller cases are pretty nice. For 1 year, I want your computer to be tiny. Also, I don't like how Big Four Winds is alive right now. Okay, if they're dropping to East, then it's not. Then they don't have it. That was like, no way, freaking way. And for context, by the way, Big Four Winds is the English translation of one of the Yakuman that is having a triplet of each wind. That's something you want to deal into. There's one for having one of each dragon too, by the way. Okay, Wilds was the recent one. I knew one came out semi-recently. I know the lovely individual who made my VTuber model is big on Monster Hunter. And I like to go on her streams and comment whenever she's fighting any kind of giant monster at all. I like to jump in and say, that's a big chicken. As a joke. My saying, that's a big chicken, is a reference to something, but the odds of anybody getting what I'm referring to is extremely low. Dare I explain the joke?
つもこれぞ転覆リーチ一発つもタイヤをドラに
God dang! Oh, okay, it was only a hot amount. I was like, how is this gonna keep going? Ah, crap baskets. I don't like ending games in fourth.
金も銀も宝石も
Ah, that's gonna hurt. Alright, let's do another one. See what happens this time. Maybe I should go easy on the line for this next Hanchan. Nah, what's the fun in that? Well, I did that bar hang. Well, it didn't hang for long, I guess. Dang, someone got a costume for Ichihime.
早くやるにゃ 時は展望ないにゃ。
Like, I play Mahjong with some degree of frequency, but it's like, I don't want to spend money on it, though. It's free to play. Why spend money on it? Okie dokie, Cinnamon Roll. I would like to get a first or a second by the end of the night. That would be nice. Will this be my game? Will this be the Hanchan? Where I get that first or second finish? No kidding. This hand is pretty set. I would like to, I mean, I could do this with a 6-pin, but a 9-pin would be better. So I could pick up the Ipeco. I'm gonna have to part ways with the Dora, but I mean, fine. But yeah, starting out with Ipeco Reach Pinfu Dora, or no, it's not gonna have the Dora. I'm gonna discard the Dora. Ipeco Reach Pinfu is not the worst thing in the world to start off with. If I can pick up the freaking 9, of which there's only one left. I mean, the 6 is fine too. I'll at least get a winning hand. You're doing this to me on purpose. I don't want to leave myself in a single weight situation.
リーチ。チー。
Suji? Alright. Well, the 9 is dead, so much for that dream. I guess I'll change my one sequence then.
リーチにゃ。
Just trying to avoid the edge weight. And what is it, Cinnamon Roll? And the person that didn't declare Reach won with a cheap-ass hand. But then the problem is then you have your computer on the carpet, which has its own share of issue causing. Oh, it's a good time to have a pair of Norths. That's annoying. Take those. We'll take the free cheap hand. Trying to think what else. The thing that your computer's on right now, is it something, actually, I would just need to look at it. So I know a bunch of the wooden crates that we have, like, you can take one of the panels off, and then if you just had it on just the wooden slat, it would still not be on the floor directly. So that would be an option. Oh dear. I'm just sitting here in Tenpai with like a smallish hand. That's not fair. That's not fair. Would somebody do the thing? Would I get the door? That's the pickup. This would be a nice hand if I got it, by the way. Because this would be Toy Seat Wind. That's 3 plus 2 Dora 5. So this would be a Mongon if I got the. Thank you. This would be a Mongon if I got it. And look at that. We take those. Well, it's the first time tonight I've been in first. Well, let's try not to screw this up. It was only East 1, so there's plenty of game for me to screw this up with. Let's try not to, though. I would like to not. Well, I got a couple options with pairs here. Oh, hi, hello there, my little shiny red friend. I will use you this time. Thank you for showing up to my hand. It's nice to have you here. Is that so? Well, that's a safe tile. I don't want to kill an early lead by trying to go all in on a hand that doesn't deserve for me to go all in on, so... While I'm sad to break this hand up, I'm not going to be stupid about it.
ロン
Damn it. Oh, that could have been worse. That was not ideal, but that could have been worse. Alright, let's try to get first place back, shall we? I will go to Pung Palace on an easy hand, by the way. Zero hesitation on my part for that. It's a fine hand to play with. I mean, that second White Dragon would have been meaningless. That would have been my pair at best. Still, though, it would have been my pair. So. Oh, well, that's what it is. Yeah, take what the tiles give you, and you be thankful if they give you anything at all. Let's see, I've got 2 of my triplets so far. In this instance, this doesn't hurt me. Seven mon, 4 so, 8 so, or 3 mon, or 7 mon would be great right now. Everybody's got open hands. How does this open Mahjong? Oh my, oh. Now that's a little concerning. That's not a problem I created, because that was the initial Dora, but... Well, I guess I can get rid of that green dragon now. It's doing nothing for me. Oh, glad that was not me. That is going to hurt them. Well, I'm still in second. I have 2 Dora in my hand, but that West is not going to be easy to use. Like, that's a pair at best. I give up on it? Yeah, I give up on it. Well, should we get the west now? Now that I've done that.
いけにゃいドラ猫が
Yep, goodbye, cab. We hardly knew ye. I don't know why I'm bothering to put the cork back in this. There's no point. I know what I'm gonna do with this hand. Pretty much locked into it at this point. I've all but locked into it at this point. That's so. No, that's safe. And I know that's safe. That's also pretty safe. I'm just gonna do a toy, by the way. Or, not toy. Tanyao. That's what I was looking for. So word I was looking for was Tanyao. Well, the bigger hand wins again. Still in second, but I really need to win some more hands here. Alright, so this is the east doing nothing for me. Happy to get rid of that. Three pairs in my hand, which isn't 4 pairs in my hand. Now that is somewhat significant here. I see someone wants the easy hand route, which fine. Oof. Well, that's dead. This is also Cheat-Toy territory. When I have 5 pairs, it's like it's you Cheat-Toy at that point. There's no reason to go for anything else. That wasn't safe for the record. Well, what do I have that is safe? Really? That's... Oh, that's terrifying. That hand is a Mongon at least. That is a con of the Dora.
カン
What are you doing? Stop! You know what? If you deal in, I'm just gonna laugh. Like, this helped me out, but like, I need to get the tiles I need to win.
Don't.
You deserve that. Why did you do a con when someone else was in reach and had... you deserve this. You deserve getting whacked by this Paimon so bad for doing that. And then it takes me out a second. What in the world were you thinking? Yeah, if somebody else is in reach and you declare a con, you're potentially giving the person who reached, as in 1 tile away from winning, 2 Dora. Not just 1, 2. Because remember, they get Ura too. Ura being under Dora, which is the ones that, if this were an actual, if we were playing with physical tiles, there's tiles underneath all these. Which is what that is referring to. If they were in, if that put them in, if they were in Tenpai or that put them in Tenpai, that's, well, no, it wouldn't have it. If they were in Tenpai and they did that, that makes more sense because they did it to help themselves. Winning after con is an extra Dora, or extra Han. But if they weren't in Tenpai when they did that, they're a freaking idiot. Because that only helps your opponent. I mean, it can help you, but it primarily helps your opponent at that point. That's my 2 cents. I am not a Mahjong expert. As you can tell from my ranking, I am not expert here.
リーチです
So you can take or leave my advice and I would not be offended one way or the other. Safe tiles, I guess. I have 4 pairs in my hand right now. Not something I was going for. And that 5 is a safe tile. It pains me that it's safe against this individual, but
リーチ
it's not safe against both, mind you. And I have 5 pairs, so once again, I'm looking at a cheat toy situation here. A not bad cheat toy situation per se.
Don't.
I was only safe against one of them, and I knew that. I wasn't punished too hard for that, but if I want to catch up, I'm gonna need to not do stupid crap like that. I just go all in on the half flush, it's fine. Bad idea, by the way. Like, how has half flush worked out for me so far? I swear, every time I try to go over half flush, it's like, tiles be like, how about no? Not being subtle about it either. I don't want to discard the 2 pins back to back at least. Watch someone else like try to do a half flush or full flush and get it, while I'm just like trying to get it. That would be my luck. It certainly would be in keeping with my patterns. Let's see what happens though. Nothing is done until it is. No, why you gotta do that to me, game? Could you drop a 2-so for me? I would. What are you going for? Do you have like pocket dragons or something? I guess West is still alive. What do you have? You don't have what I thought you had. Obviously. I'm so sorry, Cinnamon Roll, that you're having a rough one with your body right now. Oh, did you not have one of your little bitch pills?
Lychee.
Sorry, Cinnamon Roll.
Zumo, ike, mojito.
Nut bunnies. Dang. Fourth place trying to catch up. And they're succeeding. Oof. Well, I know what I'm doing. 2 Dora in my hand, and I have a pair of dragons. Bomber. It sucks your body has so many, like, problems, Cinnamon Roll. I wish I could wave magic wand to make them all go away. Make your body be all, like, not all crampy and dying and stuffs. Oh shit, we have one of those days? That's awesome! Yeah, you'll always be the cutest little cinnamon roll. I don't care what anybody else says. You've got the cute. You will always have the cute. It's a good time to pick up a winning hand here. Four or seven will do me. And this hand doesn't seem like it's special either, so no one's probably really looking out for me. Ooh, that changes the dynamic a little bit. You know I have to. I don't expect to get it off the Dora. But I could see someone dropping that 9 thinking it's safe. Wrong 9. Oh, wow. I did not expect someone to drop the Dora. Okay, thanks, pal. I have a chance at winning this game, and I don't have to try too hard for it either. Oh. Oh, this is what you want to see. I have potential for easy hand. Oh, we are so here. We are ready to win this. We are so ready to win this. Oh, somebody dropped that green dragon for me. Give me the goods. Let me get that first place. We are here. We are ready. So I'm in a good position here to actually win this thing. Let's see if I actually do. I mean, once again, RNGesus take the wheel, but we are here. We are ready for this. I have a very real possibility here. The key is getting those green dragons. I could theoretically get either white or east. Neither of those are dead per se. But I mean, the green dragon, it's right there. I just need someone to drop it thinking it's cool. Well, I mean, east isn't happening, so let's just get rid of that. I just need that green dragon drop. I get the green dragon drop, we got it. I'm placing my bets on it, mind you, at this point. Which, debate on if that is or isn't a good idea. I'm not giving up on potentially picking up, getting a white dragon pick up either. That is very much still alive as a possibility as well. Do I let first place scare me? The answer is I don't. I mean, if they just pick up the tiles, there's nothing I can do about it. Well, they're in first place. How much of a hit is that going to be to me as a dealer? Not enough. That's a positive. That is a positive. We take positives around here. Alright, I had an ad break coming up soon. I'm gonna run the ads because I have got to drinking all this wine is drinking all this liquid has left me in a situation. So I'm gonna go ahead and run ads, go piss girl, and I'll be back, and we'll do another hand or two, or game or two. Don't go away now. Wang wang. Wonderful timing on my body's part, because it seems that I got back here to my desk just in time for the ads to end.
ご主人、私の昼ご飯は？
Could not tell you. Alright, so I like to finish the night off with some 3-man. It's kind of my thing. I like to finish off with a little 3-man action, you know? Three-man is its own brand of lol. Let's go for a half flush. Why not? It seems to be my go-to. Because it's never backfired on me to do that, ever. Oh, don't disconnect, man. Stick around. Stick around, please. What the? Don't like my hand enough to be dumb. Let's wait for something to happen here. Come back, my friend. Come back. Don't disconnect, please. I don't know if they're coming back or not. I don't think they are. Oh, that's a bummer.
抜いちゃいましょう。リーチが
I decided to wait a force.
ごめんなさい。お先よ。
Welp. Not for lack of trying on my part. But I mean, if we got a disconnector here, I mean, this is... I'll play it out, but...
抜いちゃいましょう。
doesn't feel good to play out something like this, you know? Like... It was the beginning of the game, so I doubt they rage quit. I mean, there's always a possibility that they didn't mean to pick 3-man and quit because of that, but I would like to think that that's not what happened. It's a genuine connection issue. And it's unfortunate. I hope they're able to reconnect, but... God dang, man. Slow down, girl. Slow your roll. Feck. You know I'm not gonna drop that red 5.
あら、上がりね。
Oh, never mind. I don't have to worry about dropping the red 5 being a... Fuck. Okay, losing a game when somebody DC'd is like gotta be the worst. Let's try to be a little more cautious now. Oh, the game's giving me a freebie on a couple of levels. Alright. Let's play this out. This is a harder hand to get in 3-man, because I can't call... You can't call Chi in 3-man. I mean, I don't necessarily need to do it either, but like...
抜いちゃいましょう。
This is actually a hand where having 9s would roll. This hurts. Nah, at this point, it's like, you know what? I know I'm hurt. Okay, they discarded already. What a fun world I'm in right now. As always, I'm in a hell of my own making. How many rest? There are 3 left. Oh. Well, that makes my life easy. I didn't expect to get it. We take those. Let's take it home, shall we? Well, I'm just sitting here chilling. Yeah, that's what I thought, 7 or 9. It's like I'm reading my hand correctly, right? Yes, I am.
Oh.
Ibeko, Reach, Kita. That'll do. Alright, now that I'm in first place, let's see if we can try and keep it. There's some fun things I can do with this hand. I'm trying to not lock myself into anything. Okay, I feel pretty locked in at this point. So I've got 3 melds already. Yeah, just like that. Getting the east would be good. The 1 is fine. The east would be better. Thanks, maybe? I would like to see the 8 so show up in my hand right now. 5 so would be acceptable, 8 so would be best. I was gonna say, please don't. If both of you DC, I'll be sad. Well, who gets it? You or me? You or me, East or 3? Looks like I get it. Oh! Sanbaimon! That'll do it! Dang. All right. And that would be my... That would be the end of... so yeah, 3-man was nicer to me than 4-man was. All right. I would like to keep going. I really would, but I do have some degree of responsibility to attend to tomorrow. So, rest of this week. And just in case there's anybody lurking here that is not aware. So tomorrow night will be my last stream for this week. And the reason for that is because I am taking the Toho Roadshow to Anime USA this weekend. So if you happen to be in the DMV and able to attend, you're in a position where you can afford to attend an anime convention, we will be at Anime USA in Crystal City this weekend. That is going to be Friday through Sunday. I will be on site starting on Thursday. Just have to set up a course before the event. That being said, tomorrow night will be my last stream of the week, and we'll be going back to the world of Illusion of Gaia, where there's a good chance we'll finish Illusion of Gaia tomorrow night. There's a chance we won't. It depends on if I'm able to figure out the last couple of dungeons easily or not. Even with a guide, it's like, you have a guide in front of you, it should be easy, right? Well, I still have to execute, and guides that are made by just, you know, random person on the internet are not necessarily easy to follow through on. So we'll see what happens with that. But I only have I can safely say this because DLC does not exist for older games. That either tomorrow or sometime next week, keep an eye on my social medias for my schedules, will be the last Illusion of Gaia stream, and we'll be picking up a new long play shortly after. I haven't decided what the next long play is going to be yet. I might just as easily just mess around with some 16-bit classics for a bit while I settle on what my next long play will be, just because I know that next week I'm also not going to be streaming that much either. I could also tell you that next week, from Monday through Wednesday, I will be visiting a friend out of state. So I won't be streaming Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday next week. So the next couple weeks is basically I'm not going to be streaming Thursday. I'm not going to be streaming Thursday, Friday, or Saturday this week. The convention will ends during the day Sunday, so I should be able to do Toho Sunday next week. You will get and then you're not going to have that Sunday stream is going to. It's going to be that Sunday stream, and then I'm going to be off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I'll be back Thursday for more. And then we'll start to have a bit more of a regular schedule for a couple weeks until the next convention that the Toho Roadshow will be doing, which will be in the last part of October, beginning of November. which will be NecoCon down in Hampton Roads, Virginia. Now, if you're able to attend those events in person, you'll have a chance to meet me. And if not, hey, I will be posting fun pictures on social media. I am, amongst other things, a cosplayer, so you will see photos of me in cosplay on social media. So, you're not gonna be completely starved of my content. Yeah, we jump to the just chatting screen there. So, you'll have opportunities to interact with me. It just won't be through the normal means. Now, I have a raid target in mind. Let me make sure she's still going, and excellent, she is. So, our lovely friend Shinon is currently raising money for It's Not a Phase, which is a trans-led grassroots charity committed to uplifting and improving the lives of trans children and adults in the UK. A noble cause, if any, especially in the current state of the world in regards to those of us who identify as transgender. So I'm going to be sending you all off over there. If you're able to, offer a donation, and it doesn't have to be a big donation, it could be big or small, and only if you're able to, of course. I don't want anybody making themselves broke. Like, I don't get too political. As a general thumb, that can cause problems on the ye old interwebs, but I will say that I will always fight for trans rights no matter what, because I have skin in the game, as it were. Not to mention, I want to make sure that whenever I have a chance to help out others like myself who are far less fortunate, that the opportunities to help out I will take. And in keeping with that, anybody who's listening to my voice right now, I will promise you this, within reason, because I'm not exactly rolling in it, but within my means, and my means are decent enough. If any of you all from my chat donate to It's Not a Phase on Shinon's stream, I will match your donation. I mean, I'm going to be doing my own donations on the side, but if anyone from my stream wants to donate to Shinon, I will match it. So if one of you listening right now wants to donate, and bear in mind it's a UK-based charity, so it's going to be in currency in pounds. If you want to donate £5 to the cause, I will donate £5 to the cause in addition to that. Plus, I already planned on doing my own donations as well, so this is in addition to. If anybody wants to donate to the cause, and that's any organization promoting trans rights right now, is a good cause. If any of you listening to my voice right now would like to help out with that, one, it would be greatly appreciated, and two, I will match your donation within my means. I don't know off the top of my head what the conversion of pounds to the dollar is right now, so I will say the equivalent of 100 USD up to that point. So that being said, let's raid my lovely friend Shinon. If you're a follower, use this raid message, and if you are a subber, use this raid message. And all that's left for me to say is, have yourself a good night, day, whatever time it is near the world, and God's willing, hopefully we'll see you here tomorrow night for what may likely be the conclusion to Illusion of Gaia. And for those of you that like to enjoy cosplay, keep an eye on my social media. For the fun photos of cosplay and other shenanigans. And hopefully I will see you here again. Until the next time I see you, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.